Anytime.
I'm Reggie Ponder, the Reel Critic, and I saw the film Till, and the emotional energy that it takes to do this means that you have to do some self-care. So I want to know, you said you guys are hyped. I want to know who made the set fun outside of the emotional capital that you had to use to do this film?
Me! I am the fun. I am the gospel singer who is not a gospel singer. I am a jokester. I mean, Jalen's fun too. I mean, he's ridiculously charismatic and beautiful. And what else?
I think many of us. I think many of us were intentional.
No.
Danielle was absolutely intentional about bringing some joy, and I think many of us were absolutely intentional about bringing some joy. Whoopi was absolutely hilarious in between takes, improv queen, and we were also. I think I know that the producers and myself, especially, were very mindful of the balance of levity. Considering the subject matter, balance of levity. And I'm very protective of the crew and the cast on set. And so we had a therapist on set every day. And I was very mindful of when, we needed to take a pause or a break or stop everything or only shoot 2 takes or 1 take because I don't want to put the actors through that again. And so all of those negotiations were being made in real time that really, I think, helped create a very safe, protective environment.
So when you look at this film, there was an intentional, I think, to show Emmett before he went to Mississippi. What was that about and why?
Because I wanted him to live beyond the black and white photo of his body. I wanted him to be a real, living, breathing human being that is full of love and curiosity and joy and community. And it really does help to establish the real love and humanity that existed between Mamie and Emmett as well.
It really reminds me of modern times today where we're say people's names because we want, and we're trying to show who they were, not just what happened to them.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that?
She's the person who did the critical care work first in dealing with media. She showed it so that she could globally awaken others. She showed it so that folks could see what actually, the ramifications of what happens to our bodies as a result of white supremacist violence. The way bodies are shown today, it's very different, and it comes from a different place. And so to juxtapose our knowledge of today with Mamie's intentional critical care is just to problematize how the black figure has been witnessed. And so with this, we are witnessing a specific human being, a mother, do that critical care work from that point of love, that point of before, through the point of tragedy, and then thereafter into the legacy of maintaining their humanity. And then we're seeing the wake of that legacy by even coming to today, knowing that she wanted the film to be made in 1955, and knowing that it is made today so that it can have, it's got that wake of her work to now. Yeah. Like she has done that critical care for us. So, wow. Yeah.
Beyond the injustice, what do you want this film to say to people?
It's the knowing that you might be your simple, ordinary self, and that you are capable beyond what you can even conceive. Mamie did not want to endure this.
Yes.
This is not something she called into her life. This is something that was thrusted upon her. And she had the wherewithal, the brilliance of mind to step into it, to make critical choices that therein impacted the globe. Not just black people, not just America, but the globe. And so you might be ordinary, but you have extraordinary capacity and extraordinary possibility.
You gonna leave it at that?
Yeah, that sums it up. We all have the power to be a change agent, to facilitate change, and we can do so while also unapologetically standing in our own self-worth and our power and our joy.